Boom, boom. Sound is working. 2 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and get some technical stuff out of the way while you're staring at this beautiful screen starting soon. Hopefully that 4 minutes will be enough and things don't go wrong. Oh, I need water. BRB. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay, big fat patch to update. I don't think I have anything beautiful for you guys to look at except for my face, which I know is very exciting. 2%. I would share my screen here, but I don't think you guys want to see all of my lovely games. I want to put my face up here in the middle. Oh, isn't that horrible? Oh, look at that. It's not horrible, Mom. I love what you gave me. Okay, I'm happy with it. All right, that is downloading. I think sound is up, except for there is no sound, just my voice. How does that make you guys feel? All right, what do we got here? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I think we are up. All right, so we're getting the download now. There's a big download, of course, big launch download. I was setting up all the different servers. I think we are good there. I am multi-streaming, so if I look really out of my mind, it's because I have 3 of the little screens over here with my face on it, just copying me, and I feel like I'm in a, back in the original Doctor Who, with some weird stuff going on. It's very strange to see my face all over the place. Without a wanted tag or please come to HR or the principal's office. That I'd be more familiar with. All right. Iron Strider, I am going to send you the server details that we are using so that you can come play. When you get a chance, if you're not already here. Boom, there you go. I don't know why that happened. Oh, because I'm on the wrong computer. I'm an idiot. I literally copy and pasted from on the computer that I'm using now for streaming, but I have my laptop, which is pushing the signal out. I copy and pasted the wrong one. I am an idiot, but I'm quite okay with that. There we go. Yeah, whenever you can, Iron Strider, you are more than welcome. You stride in with your iron. Or I guess it'll probably be scrap metal for the first couple weeks until we get set up. Okay, just waiting for the download. There's a big fat download, and then we will go ahead and attack those queues with the rest of the thronging crowd with our pitchforks and our, what else do people carry? Torches. Pitchforks and torches. Scrap Strider. Now, I know it sounds like a downgrade, but really what this does is offer you more responsibility. Practicing my management technique. Let me know how it sounds. All right, let's check on that. Where are we at? 70%. Boom. Oh, blessed be the speed of thy net. 75. I like it. Man, you guys, hey, I don't know if you guys remember. Maybe there's some old people, older, experienced people, we shall call you. Back in the old days, whenever you had to make any change to your computer at all, update a driver, change a configuration, add new software, you had to restart every single time for it to be picked up. I like that we don't have to do that anymore. But I also dislike that nowadays it does it automatically. Hey, Scrap Strider, how's the visual? I'm getting a little warning here. Everything else looks good. Is it smooth? Am I choppy? If I have a round face, that's natural. It's not a visual distortion. Oh, look at you. Oh, what a softie. All right, I'll gather some mats for you so you'll be prepared when you join. Okay, where are we at on this batch? 96%. I like the movement. Is that just a download? No, that's the installation. 97%, 98%. Steam does such good things. Hey, did you guys hear that Steam might be working on their own operating system? Like it's in beta now? I I think that would absolutely crush. Look at that beautiful sign. It's ready. I think that would absolutely crush. What was I thinking? Crush Windows. Because I know I would jump to it right away. You know, a friendly Linux design. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's fire this baby up. Boom. Boom. Okay. I will be... oh, let me fix my horrible, horrible oversized camera. Bam! Let's put baby in the corner. All right. I'm just going to hit launch. I'm not going to wait for that to finish. Hopefully that doesn't break things, but we shall see. Hopefully we actually have some sounds. Is my sound correct? NVIDIA has problems, huh? Not sure if that is a good way to start. I was pretty sure I updated my drivers like literally an hour ago. Maybe I was wrong. I look like a triangle? That's good. That's like the whole symmetrical thing, the perfect face. Have we got anything dropped? Nope. Compiling. I thought that said 300,000 shaders. I was like, we might be here a little bit. Okay, 27,000. That's not bad. It should rock out. Okay. I think there's drops enabled too. To get some of that cool stuff. Oh no! I accidentally clicked off of the window. Dune is not like that at all. I am sorry, Dune. You're gonna have to suffer for that for a minute. Oh, that's gonna... I don't know how to fix that. Doesn't look like that. Okay, there we go. I was checking X. I'm trying a few things here, just experimenting. Okay, we're still loading shaders. You're gonna get the flashy screen. Okay, now I should be good. I don't plan. Yeah, exactly. The grandkids get to play.
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths. My path saw the Imperium rise from the ashes left in the wake of the Great Revolt. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Suk Doctors, Sword Masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit Sisterhood. But it was the Navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakeen. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spy shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was no Muad'Dib, no Lisan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
Nice. That's how school counselors should introduce themselves to new children. Make them feel special. I don't even know what that was. They could have said, we're downloading all of your data. I just clicked through it. Okay, all right. Let's see what we got. Oh, that looks nice. No servers found. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wow, okay. Wait, what did I do wrong? Am I not connected to the internet? Ah, there they are. Okay, all right. I'm an idiot. You still got to go through. You still have to choose. Okay, so if anybody else has that, don't panic. Okay. I'm just going to make a quick character on official server. Look at that. Cassiopeia? How can you turn that down? Is that not the funnest name to say? I want Umba Leg Sandrat. Sandrat is high. What is Lou? I'm gonna go with leg. I'm a leg man. Boom. I am next in line to join. Fantastic.
Approach, prisoner.
I would have built this in my house. How do I add the water?
Show yourself, child.
Don't lose the cloak. Import. There we go. Oh, I didn't give them names. I don't know who is who. Let's try this one. Yeah, let's go with you, tough guy. You look good. Character name. Mazaroth de Petty. That locks the research menu until certain steps are completed. Let's go with locked to start off. I don't mind exploring, going through it on my own. That just means that, you know, you can't see everything.
Have they told you what I am?
It'll open up as you find items or gain a new resource, things like that. Yes, they have.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
Okay. Getty Prime? No. No. I really like the deception trait. I'm going to go with deception. I was born.
A toxic place. And the Harkonnens prefer it that way. Profit above all.
That's right.
The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfreluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
I'm going to be a worker bee, a citizen class.
There is always work to be done. And millions like you to do it. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
This guy is absolutely a mentat. Look at that face, calculating. I'm not sure about the eyeshadow. I don't know why I did that. Maybe it was just remembering my youth.
You must have been very young. The mind must be prepared, or
Speaking
the
of
training
youth.
does not take. The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
I have indeed. I have indeed.
Come here.
Whoa!
Kneel. Put your hand in the box. I hold at your neck the Gom Jabbar,
a high-handed enemy.
Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Can't wait to find out what that 6 means.
Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
Look at the size of that thing. I really do love the music. It kind of hits a certain itch, you know? Nice, cool looking ship. Oh man, look at his cloak.
You're wrong. It's just an off-world. No, not the Al-Shahid Ahadi. No, Arista said it was just a dream. I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
Okay, I'm gonna exit out here and check some of my settings and see what the private server situation is like. All right. I'd be interested to see what the entry numbers were for the head start and then the launch in June. Somebody actually put in Discord that they thought it'd be a good idea with based off the different, you know, deluxe, ultimate, or what are the other packages they have. They had like a 5, 3, 2, and then start. Just kind of stagger things. I think that would have been a really good idea. Okay. Looking to see if there's any private servers. Why are there no? There's nothing here. There's the official. Let's take a look over here. I don't know what Realm 3 is. Well, let's experiment. Let's see what Realm 3 is. So what I'm looking for is I rented a private server. So right now I just want to check to see if I can find it, see where it is. So I apologize if this is immensely boring. However, it's good to get these technical bits out now so that when we do play, it's smooth for everybody. That ping doesn't look good at all, does it? All right, let's see if... Oh, this is gonna suck, isn't it? Where are the settings? First, let's... Gameplay. Streamer mode enabled, okay. I think we're all good with that. Let's see how this destroys things. Okay, look at that. Fantastic. Okay, looks like we are up. Just checking the private server settings. Okay, things look like we're good. So now let's take a look and see if we can't find our server. Looks like G-Portal doesn't have them online. You are earning your reputation, which is not good. Not good. All right, basic settings. We are good. Don't see any of the server info, the main server info. So what I'm looking for now, walk you guys through my confused look as I look over in this direction. No, I am not looking at what I'm going to eat for dinner and trying to make decisions. I am checking out the G-Portal site because that's where I have my server hosted, just to check and see where it is. But it looks like the main battle group is not up yet. Okay, so they're updating and restarting the servers. So let's see if that helped some things. Back to the dashboard. So it looks like while the individual servers may be good to go, the worlds are not for the private servers. So let's see if they're popping any of those babies up. They are not. Okay, Nitrado. Making everybody look very cool. What is Realm 3? X Realm. No, those are not the ones we're looking for. Okay, all right. I don't think any of the private for G-Portal are up. What happens if I click this? You just take me to the internet. Fantastic. Helps me not at all. Not at all. I'm communicating. I'm communicating over here on a separate PC. All right, let's go ahead and just hop back in. Level 0. Man, how about that? Oh, I think so. Iron Strider. I'm gonna call you Scrap Strider now. Yeah, let's go. I am next in line to join. That makes me feel special. Oh no, I gotta go through this again? Alright. I think I am gonna skip it. There we go. Alright. So now I am here with many dead Fremen. Injured. Yeah, whoever did this artwork on the background, it's really good. I really like just the small touches, just like the little carvings here and there. Like this big old Shai Harud here. Things that I'm going to look at and say, hey, this may be important later, and then entirely forget about it once combat starts. Taka, 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 taka. That's what we'll do, Scrap Strider. Whatever the early material is, or the main material. Okay. All right, let's get our frame kit. I love my character looks as confused as I am. Man, he has really striking cheekbones. Okay. Where did I get scavenged metal from? I do not remember scavenging anything. exactly unlike me. All right. Yes. Drink up. It's going to be a hot one. Okay. Good to go. These lights actually look good. Poor Fremen. Okay. Let's head on down. You guys think that's the sun or the moon? Are they doing a funeral during the day or at night? Okay, let's learn our next recipe. And my favorite button. Press, 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 press. We're going to go ahead and max, holding in the space bar. Okay. Climbing, let's do it. Jump. I'm glad they took this from Conan. I really enjoyed the climbing in Conan. I thought that was pretty awesome. Check the map. I don't have a map. You probably sent that like 2 hours ago. I'm so bad at that. As of now, I don't have a map. I have inventory and crafting. They have limited me. They are hand walking me through learning how to play. Giving me the helmet, the knee pads, the whole bit. Oh, here we go. My hair is really shiny. What is that about?
So then, you're not quite dead. Now you will know a thing that feud with the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered.
Can I wait till we can build those?
Come, let us speak of our escape. Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, Off-Worlder. Is this what you wish? To waste time in idle chatter? Your first lesson on Arrakis, then. Every exhalation is a waste of water.
Alright, I like that he spent 12 minutes telling me that.
I am Xantara. My companion is Noctua. Now, shall we discuss our escape?
Noctua, what a cool name.
The Fremen
I'm
name for
inspired.
it translates as the Valley of Echoes. A sacred place to the Fremen. A place of death and prophecy.
My head looks huge in that cutscene.
It is the miracle and inimitability of prophecy. I will speak on this no further. A portable rocket, I surmise, based on the damage. So you have Mentat training. Then compute your chances of survival without my help, and review whether the questions you're asking are useful.
Well, I got no one else to talk to, pal.
You found them, Offworlder. They stood watch over you while you slept.
Well, in this discussion, my head is huge.
When the Sardaukar began their jihad, they hounded us across the desert. I am not Fremen, Offworlder, though I have been fortunate to know them, and to share their water and their customs.
I just noticed his armor is chestplate. I think that's, is that like from Worm? Does he have Worm armor?
Some of my people were caught out by a passing wing of
Interesting.
Sardaukar thopters. All they could do was take refuge in the cave and be ready for the assault to come. The assault never came. The Sardaukar used ancient weapons to collapse the cave entrance. With damaged steel suits and dwindling supplies, we toiled for days to free them, digging until our fingers bled, and all the while we could hear their death chants. Red the night, dusky sky, bloody death, didst thou die. An auspicious place for your rebirth, Offworlder.
Yeah, look at the size of my head compared to my arms.
Whatever black fate awaits
I'm way too skinny. I look like a heroin addict.
No more. You are free from the bonds of servitude, free to pursue a new destiny, whatever that may be. There's a way through the barricade, if you do as I say. Because I dragged your corpse from the wreckage and sealed you in that cave while you recovered. Because you owe me your life, Offworlder.
I do not like to owe people things.
Do not be concerned, Offworlder. I expect very little of you beyond your help to escape this trap.
Fantastic. That is my favorite expectation. Just expect very little from me, and I will over-deliver every single time. Expect nothing. Even better results.
We're gonna need one of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above. That's where you come in. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me. You must kill them. In other circumstances, their water would be a valuable resource. But with the Sardaukar here, we do not have time to claim them.
All right, starting off pretty grim already. Kill everybody, it's not me.
Only those that get in your way. Think of it as a kindness. They will not survive Arrakis for long.
Yeah, the more I look at Xantar's still suit, I think those are like worm plates.
His Majesty's Imperial Sardaukar care for naught but the Emperor's interests. And certainly not an errant prison crew bound for the
Exactly,
slave pits of New
Strider.
Carthag. We are as vermin to them, Offworlder.
Expect disappointment, and you'll never be disappointed. Words to live by. Iron Strider, President, 2026.
Yeah. Take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick. The Mother Storm is upon us.
All right, let's do it. The Mother Storm. That's a great reference because there are other sandstorms. But the Mother Storm...
Stick to the shadows, Offworlder. The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
Let me set my buttons here. I don't know where any of my buttons are. Alright, stay here, get a drink. I'm gonna go ahead and just look at my settings here. Boom. Yeah, thanks. That's not what I was looking for. Keybinds. Here we go. Dash. That looks good. Walk, sprint. Where's Perry? Holster. There we go. G. Didn't know about that. Okay. Did I miss? Where is... Oh, combat. Reload, activate toggle, attack, use, aim, focus. Where's block and parry? Am I missing that? Dash, forward, sprint, crouch. Okay. Maybe I have to finish the tutorial or get to it. I am a complete idiot. It's right mouse button. I have no comments on the current political climate. Scrap Strider. Alright, let's get out there. Look at that. This looks really good. Oh, I'm getting sunstroke while I'm admiring the view. Okay.
The guards have sealed themselves inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And off-worlder, be careful.
Okay. Wow, look at all these dead guys. Why are they all dead outside? What happened here?
The cut array is primarily a mining tool, off-worlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
Alright, let's scan this. I really like this minigame. Now, you don't have to do the minigame in order to gather. You can just, you know, do that. You just get more materials if you play the minigame. Based off your accuracy.
The captain's room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
Yes, boss. This is a cool idea, too.
Ready your weapon, off-worlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Alright, now this comment is going to look boring, so I'm going to go through the tutorial, so bear with me. Okay, how many light attacks do I need to do? Ah, okay, there's a new dude. Alright. Alright. Let's do it, let's do it.
Parry your opponents just as their strikes will hit you.
That was horrible.
Stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
Gotta do that 3 times. Oh, that was horrible. Alright, I'm paying attention now. I'm paying attention, I promise. Oh, very well, huh? Okay, come on, tough guy. I'm gonna end up dying here. How embarrassing is that gonna be? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That is embarrassing. Let's go ahead and pretend that didn't happen. Okay. I do want to check and just see if there's anything from where he came. Nothing. Now, if I search through too many cubby holes and corners where something obviously is not going to be, you have to blame Final Fantasy, because that game trained me to look in every corner, look for secret paths, do the whole gambit. I'm actually going to heal up one more and then craft some more bandages. Okay. Oh, I see. Apparently I don't see, huh? Okay, there we go. Let's get some water. Water discipline, very important. Okay, let's dismiss that. Heavy attacks are slow. Break blocks can stagger. Shields stop most incoming melee attacks and projectiles. To penetrate a shield, first stagger the target, then use a heavy attack. Hold for a slow blade attack to stagger. Ah, this is what they were talking about this in the live stream where they changed up.
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
All right, so let's stagger. Oh. Okay. I feel like that wasn't intuitive at all. That's going to take some practice for me. And no, Scrap Strider, you will not clip 78 times my failures.
Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
Well, I like my character's face, but his body looks entirely too small for the size of that head.
We only need the leader.
How do you know which one the leader is in? I wonder.
I hear I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Woodland scum! I jo man tukta lasto breath ada hung unvalo arsund. De dia abada.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
I feel like there's a waste of water here.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Ever fly an ornithopter? It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals. Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through. There's too many. Turn us into the storm. They won't follow. Hang on! We're going down!
You know, I like the intros and the cinematics they have, but I feel like they're way too short and just a little jittery. Like during character creation.
Off-worlder. I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming.
Ah!
Run! Now!
So like in character creation. Run, worm bait. What a great name that would have been. So like in character creation,
Catch your breath. When the Thopter went down, the storm
He
took
just
us
keeps
far
talking.
off course. My leg is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Offworlder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave.
oh,
Figure
hello.
out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Mauler outfit won't cut it out here.
Hello. Where are you going? I don't think they want to be friends. All right, let's research this while I'm here. Confirmed. Yes, indeed. Let's go straight into crafting. Let's make me a shirt and pants. Okay. Why did I do that in that order? Because I like to have the big full-bodied cover first. Oh, I am just hurt now. Shouldn't have chased that other player up here to be social. Oh, it's over here. Because now you see that red bar. Now I am sunstroked. Let me rest for a second. Anyway, as I was saying, I like the cinematics, but I feel like they're a little short and jumpy. Like we were fleeing, ornithopters chasing us, and then suddenly we're in front of a sandstorm. I just didn't like that jump. Character creation, same thing. You know, the voice compelling me. It just seemed a little too short and not really in. It didn't grab me, so I felt that we could expand it a little bit more. Showed a little bit more of the struggle of being compelled. Statuses. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Where's I made all this stuff. Why is it not equipped? I'll have to manually equip it.
The War of
There
Assassins
we
has
go.
left debris scattered all over this
nice.
sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutlery and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands, and that is to your advantage.
I like that. A little bit of lore there, explaining why the pistol is a good choice. Shields, the vibration, the energy attracts worms, so most people don't use shields in the desert. Therefore, guns are a good way to go. Whereas on other places, other planets throughout the Dune universe, you want to use shields to protect yourself from guns, so most people go with melee. Alright, well, looks like I'm hydrated. I need to find some stuffs here. Oh. Trying to do that, that Conan thing where you can just jump and then click on right at the end. Apparently, that is not working here. There we go. That was a good grab. Let's grab some more of these for bandages. This looks like I'm out. I do like in games when they give you the total that you have or are carrying something. Oh, hello. Scavenge metal. Fantastic. Let's get some more. I like the sounds off in the distance. I have to adjust my mouse somehow. I feel like when I go left or right, it's very jittery. That is not what I'm looking for. I need some more metal. Is there any metal around here? Do I have to jump to another? Ah, there we go. You probably have some metal over there, right? I see big old boxes. I am a coming. Oh, that is worm sign. Okay, all right. I'm running. I have the fear of the worm in me. I am not too proud to say it. Let's go ahead. All right, now we have almost enough. Thank you, Saren Worm. Threat information box. Ooh, shiny blue metal. Copper. I did not know copper was bluish. I thought it was kind of greenish. I hear the pitter-pat of someone else nearby. I also see points of interest on the map. What's down here? Ooh, is that a cave? Ah, somebody else has discovered it. All right. Now, the great thing about Dune, or maybe it's a bad thing depending on how you look at it. So somebody else has already come through. You can tell they cut open the entrance here to the cave. They killed the people, but the loot is still here. So the loot is not specific to the first come, first serve. It's there for every person, which I kind of like. I don't think that's the way it is in the deep desert, though, so no need to worry about that. And in some of the, just the deep desert. I don't know about the other areas. We shall see. Oh, is that a player? Or are you a bad guy?
Found you!
Oh. One of my favorite items there. Okay. I think we're good to go. I think I can make Mullah pistol. It sounds like there's a storm outside, so I'm gonna... What does hidden character mean? Alright, let's go to weapons. Scrap knife. Oh, I have to research it. Get used to that. Researching everything you do before you do it. Okay, now let's go craft it. Okay, actually, I think what I would like to do is switch out to Muller pistol number 2. Actually, you know, while I am here, let's go ahead and make some bandages. Respawn beacon, which is probably good stuff. Did I not craft? Oh, I'm waiting for all these darts. Okay. What do I need for a respawn beacon? Whoa.
It's
I think that was a droid, judging by the way he sounded. Oh, I will take some of you. I will take you. And I'll go ahead and cook you down. Okay, now, what do I need to make? Research, respawn. Okay, let's craft it. Let's actually go ahead and move you to the end piece here. Okay, Place a respawn beacon. Is there another cave over here? There is. Look at that on my map. What is that? Hello. Man, love that turret. Oh, this looks pretty cool. What do you got going on down here? All you have is bushes? Grass? That's all you have?
I got hold of a working buggy. Don't know how much longer it'll hold together, but while it does, we can use it to pick up some of the bigger pieces out in the sands. We'll take it all back to Solgren's cave and stash anything we think we can use there. Then we can cut it up at our leisure, away from the sun and the worms.
Away from the sun and the worms. I'm with you on that one, pal. Okay. Got any scrap here? That looks like a little base. There is somebody here. Man, am I just horrible or am I just not doing any damage? I don't think I was doing much damage. Alright, what do you got on you? I will take it all, thank you. I think I had some help. Yeah, I can hear another player nearby. Alright. Let us continue on with this mission. Alright, at least when I get to the point where I build a base. So, where am I on the map of things? Okay, so this is the edge, so I kind of don't want to be there. Unless maybe I'll start heading in this direction. More towards the north. Boom, my friend! Alright, lots of metal in here. I hope you're doing okay over there, player. Sounds like you're emptying in a lot of ammo. Boom. Alright, let's build this spawn point, and then I'm gonna need to take a few minutes break, stretch my legs, get a drink. Oh, look at that. It's one of those patrol ships. I don't think I'm ready for you, but I am going to take you. As you look enticing. Where was I headed? North. Where north? This little thing over there. Are they coming for me? I do not want to fight the Sardaukar troopers or their Trome mercenaries right off the bat. I gotta avoid that light. Go! Go! Yeah. Heal myself. No, Okay, okay. Go, run, little rabbit, run. I know that was a horrible, horrible cut, but I'm a little panicked. Cut me a little bit of slack, okay? Alright, let's see. Oh, what's over here? Let's practice some knife combat. Nope, nope, they're already dead. Okay. Somebody has already killed all these fools. Sounds like they're nearby, too. Grab the scrap metal. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Boom. Okay. And what was I looking for out here? I don't even remember. Yes, maybe a place to build a house. Or at least a semi-secure area to plant my respawn beacon. Oh, I cannot wait to get a sugar wire, sugar wire claw. Those things are fantastic. You get with them with Spencer belts. It's fantastic. It's definitely a new way to fly. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna put it here.
This used to be Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war. But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
Oh, is that a breached worm? This guy's pretty violent, yeah? Alright, how do we use... okay. There's one. Oh, it actually marks stuff on the map for you. Oh, somebody has a little house out in the middle of the sand. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. Okay. I did that. What's next? Use your ability, kill scavengers. Okay. Dawn and Dawn. Let's see if there's any dew around here, because I really need a drink. There we go. See how some of this stuff is glowing? That's very important later on. See that it has that scythe symbol? Later on, you'll have a dew collector where you can actually collect water instead of just drinking. Right now, I haven't mastered the ways of the desert, so I can only drink so much. But later on, you can use the tool, and only during certain points, see it when they're glowing like this with the dewdrops glowing, can you actually gather and collect it. It's a pretty interesting part of the system. Where was I? I was heading this way. Am I gonna die from wearing sand? Probably. Wearing sign. Sign. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say. Okay, let's see, the more noise you make. Yeah, I'm pointing to my screen. You can see the freaking screen, but you know what I mean. Okay, you see how it bounces up and down? The more noise, the more vibrations. Or if you have shields, anything with shields and batteries. I'm just gonna use my thing here.
It's obvious you've had some training, Offworlder, but nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills and harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you or kill you.
You are just a bowl full of sunshine. All right, skills. I'm gonna go with the shield now next, though I do like some of this stuff. Planetologist is nice. It's just great for survivability if you're gonna be gathering, crafting, stuff like that. Uh-oh. Oh, looks like he found a player. Can we see? Oh, and a worm. So when that light turns red, it'll actually stun you and slow you down, and then they'll send at this point, the early part of the desert, they'll send Chom mercenaries, which you can defeat, but it's a little difficult. All right, take care, Scrap Strider. Okay, what am I doing? Learning a new ability.
Without a still tent, you're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
Okay, I think I'm gonna build over here. I saw some dew flowers. Dew flowers? Dew plants? whatever they may be. You know what I'm saying. All right here. All right, so I'm just going to build a makeshift little base here. Just enough to get me started. Let's craft it. I feel like that's really close, and I'm a little scared. Okay. So you're going to see... again, I'm pointing to my screen. What is wrong with me? It's like I'm presenting the entire time, like we're in a classroom. Boom. If you look on your screens... Am I sharing my screen? Can everyone see it? Am I muted? Hello? If you see the top there with the blinking red worm sign, that means a worm has erupted, and it's going to be chasing somebody over there. So just things to look out for. Okay. Let's... Oh, somebody has already built a house over there. I don't want to be an asshole and take away from the due, so I'm just going to put here.
Congratulations. You're now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-fief. More of a sub-fief. But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
Yes, boss. All right, let's build some good walls. Just a little makeshift thing here. Let's put a little door there. And I would like a little back door here. And then some roofs. A rooftop. Boom. 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 Oh. Wait, where'd it go? Boom. Okay. And then move you. How do I exit this? Ah! None of that is what I wanted to do. Oh, there we go. All right. I'm actually going to need to hold off for a second. I'll have to use the restroom myself. I have to make water, as it were. I'll be right back in a few moments. right. Absolutely out of breath because I ran to get my coffee and then come on back before that timer ran out. And gonna eat a banana like a gorilla. Okay. All right, let's do this subfief movement. How do I move it? I need to use my tool, right? Right click. And we'll put it in the house. How about right here in the corner? No, right here by the door. Okay. All right, construct and interact with some stuff. Okay, all right, let me go refill my water. Or at least take a little sip. Okay, and then I will step back. I actually want to take a look and see if the private servers are up yet. Now, I don't imagine, actually the official servers seem okay at this point, much better than the beta. I wonder why that is. I don't know. Love bananas. I think I would have been a great gorilla. All right, let's see if the private servers are up and running as should be expected. Okay, no, it doesn't look like the... Let's see if they got their stuff together, G-Portal. Oh, there we go. We're looking for Sardaukar. Boom. Okay, and these are all the Sieges. What are all these wonderful names? I'm definitely going to have to update mine. Huh, I don't see mine here. Did I pass it? Oh well, I don't see it at all. Try making some adjustments here. Okay, so let me go ahead and restart. I really dislike when they don't have the initial join by IP to get you started. Okay, so it looks like my server is up. Is it because the world is full? Okay. Server is just not populating. Okay. Looks like there's some other servers populating, which is fantastic. What is it? Do I owe money? What's going on over here? Why is it not working, my friends? This must be the most horrible thing to watch. No, it's running. It's active. All right, world settings are good. Okay, everything looks good on the portal and the dashboard. Let's see if it has populated here. It has not. Let's refresh that just in case. Just in case. Just in case it needs a moment. Do not see it at all. Let me restart. All right. I'm going to restart. I'm going to let it have a few more moments, but until then, I am going to continue. Yay! I know, it's exciting. It's exciting. Okay, let's head back here. Boom. Boom. You know what? I haven't tested any of the things here. Okay, good stuff. All right. Now, let us continue on. Some of these construct some storage. That's going to be you, numero 5. You are going to help me with some utilities. That's not what I was looking for. Storage. There we go. One of my favorite things. Bam. Bam. These things are gonna... Whoa, what's going on there? Okay, now generator. Let's go over to generator. I'll put you right here, fat boy. You know what? I think we're gonna move this. This was just a really bad idea. Let's put you in the corner over here. Okay, now let's go back to build. I do like the right clicking on the menu. Again, I'm gonna point like I'm giving a presentation at work. Down here where it says build, piece picker, move, repair, demolish in the bottom right hand corner of my screen. That's changed by right clicking, and it'll give you different types of options to do with the tool. I really like that. Because it adds so much more that you can do with less menus to get through, and I like that. You know what? This isn't my permanent base. I'm not going to get too carried away with how ugly everything looks. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and quick deposit.
The sub-thief console comes with an automatic shield system that will keep your base safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Seal your base, Offworlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
Thank you for that advice, sir. All right, harvest plant fire. Plant fiber. Oh, here's some right here. Oh, this actually isn't a bad place I chose. That was a horrible cut. Though, truth be known, I'm pretty sure any of these areas in the beginning are pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and get some research done. Basic sanguination. Fantastic. Let's gonna make 2 blood sacs. Can I? Oh, what do I need? I need more plant fiber. Okay. All right. Let's binoculars. Let's move you to 7. Let's actually take you off the bar. I think I'm happy with that setup here. Let's actually deposit you. And, oh, wait, what happened? E is the deposit. I'm using Conan buttons. That's what happened. I'm not paying attention to what's going on. Okay. All right. Let's make you raw materials. We'll keep you with me. We'll keep you with me. Keep you with me. I don't think I need these clothes. I'm just going to drop them. Okay, what am I doing? Locate and kill scavengers. All about killing these poor scavengers. Well, I think there was some over here, right? Somebody else is already over there getting it done. I saw you do your little flippy flip thing with the blade. I don't know if you saw it off in the distance. It looked very cool. Can I also sanguinate? Okay. What are you doing, okay? No, I can't. It's like he did that already. Okay. All right. I'll head over here to these guys. They're probably there, still waiting for me to take them out to advance my missions. All right, map markers, good to know. I don't think I've used this before. Oh, okay. I blocked myself in with the turret. It's actually a really bad positioning what I just did. Okay. Oh, there are 2 of you? Sorry about that. I wasn't quite paying attention. Let's take that. And let's get you done. Okay. New schematics. I like new schematics. Oh, looks like that stuff already regenerated. Wow. That is a quick regen on materials. I don't think it's going to be any problem finding mats in this game. Weren't there 2 of you? There had to be 2 of you. Don't tell me it was just 1 guy and I was shooting that poorly on camera. Absolutely unacceptable. All right, let's research the blood purifier. Purify some blood. That's right. Let's go ahead and get that built. That's an important one right there. Letting you know about the different statuses over there. Water sealed is fantastic. The other ones are good for, you know, knowing about shelter, but really being water sealed is what you're going to want to protect yourself from dehydrating while you're in your base. So make sure you got it, make sure it's an actual base that's closed off. You know, walls, roof, doors, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay, let's go ahead and deposit.
You're probably feeling it by now, Offworlder. Spice. It's everywhere on Arrakis. The air, the sand, the blood. It prolongs life, expands consciousness, and triggers some very vivid dreams.
Does it now? Tell me about those vivid dreams, you drug addict. Oh, we're gonna have one now. Muad'Dib, that's the mouse.
Observe this valley, sacred to the Ikhwan Bedouin. Here, Wally faced the trials of Akhl, proving their knowledge of the Fremen ways. Find the Fremen, she said. Seven tests, 7 steps. Set your feet. Follow the uncertain path. Keep moving. The only true death is stagnation.
That was a frightening effing rat. Okay. All right, first trial. Akul. Okay, that way. 1,000 meters. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, I'm gonna check that server once again. All right, let's look for Sardaukar. I am not seeing it. Wonder if there's something I didn't do. Let's see. All right, my search is coming up with nothing. I don't see anything, and it should be here. Do not know why it is not here. Some cool names here. I like what people are doing. That's pretty cool. I do not see what I am looking for. No, I don't see what I'm looking for. All right, let's do this. I'm going to take a few moments, and I'm just going to see if I can't sort this thing out, and then I shall return. Thank you, everybody. I'll be back.